Legend has it that this temple was built within a night by angels. Probably this is true because an ordinary human being cannot do it. No.
As xBhp, we had already done over 50 countries on some of the world's best superbikes and sometimes supercars too. Before the start of this Odyssey from India all the way to Singapore and beyond to Sri Lanka via Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Malaysia. And this would be a total of 15,000 kilometers in 90 days for a total of 11 countries. And we would be doing this on a homegrown Bajaj Dominar 400s. Not only that, there will be 11 riders who will be joining us in different legs of this Odyssey. But you have to see all the vlogs one by one to find out who they were.
Good morning. We are in Siem Reap right now. It's 5:30 a.m. and running towards the world famous Angkor Wat temple to catch the sunrise. The sunrise there at the Angkor Wat is supposed to be a very beautiful phenomenon, and that's why I'm running there. There is traffic already on the street, though it's very dark right now.
This was a day on the xBhp Dominar Great Asian Odyssey that we were waiting for a very long time. We are finally going to visit the Angkor Wat, which we have been reading about since our childhood. And if you are visiting there, it is suggested that you try and witness the sunrise at the temple.
हाँ जी, तो थोड़ा सा हो गया है issue. Issue is that हम लोग जा रहे थे to capture the sunrise at Angkor Wat. सुबह 5 बजे उठा और टेम्पल पे पहुंच भी गया टाइम पे, just in time to capture the sunrise. बट जैसे ही टेम्पल पे पहुंचा तो पता चला कि जो टेम्पल के टिकट काउंटर है वो एग्जैक्ट टेम्पल से करीब 6 या 7 किलोमीटर दूर है. तो उन्होंने हमें टिकट लेने के लिए वापसी भेजा एंड गोइंग देयर, गेटिंग द टिकट एंड कमिंग बैक, इट कंज्यूम्ड अबाउट 13-14 crucial minutes.
If you are visiting the Angkor Wat and you want to witness the sunrise, it is recommended that you buy the ticket for the temple at least a night before you visit. Otherwise, you won't be allowed anywhere near the temple. And the ticket counter is about 6 kilometers away from the temple premise. The ticket costs about 2,000 Indian rupees per person and is valid for 3 days for all the temples in that area.
I got the ticket.
So your ticket is?
Yeah. You want to see?
Come.
Thank you. Temple this way, sir? Okay. So there is one motorbike already inside. I have to figure out how. If that motorbike is there, why cannot my bike go in? Yeah, I'll go. 5 minutes, I'll go. I want to take one picture with the bike. Other bike is there?
Yes, but we cannot
No.
do that.
What I'm saying is, see, I'm coming from India on motorbike just to take picture with
Yeah,
the.
no, sorry.
I will go in 5 minutes. Sir.
No, sorry. You cannot take by.
No, but other bike is there. Can I park over there?
You can park over there.
Yeah. No, I said I'll go in 5 minutes. Just take one picture and go. Okay?
Take with the motorbike? Or?
Yes, yeah, with the
No,
motorbike.
I cannot take motor with motorbike.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cannot take picture with motorbike. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
यार यहाँ भी गार्ड इंडिया की तरह है, बस जो उनको समझा दिया वही उनको करना है। तो उन्होंने हमें यहाँ पर फोटो नहीं लेने दिया है।
Usually, people buy big and expensive bikes to do a ride like the xBhp Dominar Great Asian Odyssey. But with the Dominar 400, we never felt like we needed a more expensive or a powerful bike to complete this ride, no matter what the riding conditions were. And with the Dominar 250, Bajaj has made this performance even more value for money. At a price tag starting 1.6 lakhs ex showroom, Delhi, the Dominar 250 is already a value for money entry level sports tourer motorcycle that you can buy to kickstart your touring life. And you can visit your nearest Bajaj dealership to find out more lucrative financing options to buy the Dominar 250. For now, let's get back to the Odyssey.
So now we are entering the famous Angkor Wat temple. It is the largest religious structure in the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site as well. It is not possible to explore this temple completely in a day. People usually do it in 2-3 days, like if they want to explore it properly. You get a 3-day pass that you can use to visit and see the temple properly. It's spread over in an area of few square kilometers, so you can imagine how big it is. Look at this. Every single centimeter of this temple is telling a story of its own plus a story of others. You see all these beautiful carvings. I think this wall probably Ramayana or Mahabharat. You can see here soldiers fighting, their weapons, the chariots, the animals, soldiers dying. It's very difficult to absorb all this beauty in a short amount of time. You would need days just to appreciate it, and probably months or years to understand this temple. Legend has it that this temple was built within a night by angels, and if you want to ask me, I would say that probably this is true, because look at all this beauty. Everything, every single centimeter of this temple is, beyond this world. So I don't think this is done by human beings, ordinary human beings. Those people who made this temple, every single artisan was a superhuman, because an ordinary human being cannot do it. No. Whoever thought of this, whoever conceptualized this, and the engineers and the artisans, the people who brought these big stones here from everywhere, they were superhumans. So this inscription says something. To me it looks very similar to Tamil. Most probably I am wrong, but these scriptures, these look like Tamil. The fonts and this script. So guys, we are standing at one of the most beautiful man-made wonders in this world. So this is the Angkor Wat Temple, the biggest religious monument in the world, and it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site as well. So this temple was built by King Suryavarman II of Cambodia in early 12th century, and this temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu. Initially it was built as a Hindu temple, and you would see a lot of statues, carvings and paintings of Hindu gods and goddesses here. Slowly, as the Buddhism took over this entire country and the entire Southeast Asia, this temple also became more of a Buddhist temple than a Hindu temple. But yeah, the original, you can still see it in its original form. You can see all these statues and scriptures and the carvings of Hindu gods and goddesses. Wow. This is the entrance to the main temple, or the Sanctum Sanctorum, I think, and the entrance, tourists are not allowed, visitors are not allowed to climb on these stairs, because you can see probably that these stairs are very steep. It's a very steep incline, and if you fall, you would definitely injure yourself grievously. So this is it, the Angkor Wat Temple, the most prominent and the biggest and the most important religious structure in the world. Yes, sure. Okay, guys, 1, 2, 3, cheers. One more. Check, please. So this was the Angkor Wat for us. I've spent already close to 4-5 hours, but doesn't look like I've seen even a fraction of it. Need some more time to explore it properly. Wish I had 3 more days in my hands, but gotta go. Tomorrow we have to go to Thailand, we'll cross the border, Poipet border, and reach Bangkok. So here at Angkor Wat Temple, I am drinking this palm juice right under this palm tree, and okay, honeybees are also testing it with me, I guess. Palm juice, fresh. It's kept in these bamboo jars. Cheers. There's slight aroma of wood from the bamboo, I guess. It's nice. So now we are entering the Bayon Temple. So this temple is the Buddhist temple and a state Buddhist temple. Earlier the king was Vishnu Varman. He was a Hindu, and he built the Angkor Wat, which was primarily a Hindu temple. And after that, King Jayavarman the 7th came, who built this temple, but it's a Buddhist temple. The most striking feature, or the most recognizable feature of this temple is the presence of, I think, more than 200 smiling faces made out of rock. So that's the entrance, and the entrance itself to the temple is amazing. You can see one face over there.
The Angkor Wat is the biggest temple in this area, but it is not the only one that you can visit. There are many other beautiful temples in the vicinity, including the Bayon Temple. The most recognizable feature of this temple are the 216 smiling stone faces on the towers of this temple, which some historians say resemble the face of the king Jayavarman VII, who built this temple.
So we are at the Bayon Temple, and this looks stunning, man. This is unlike anything I've seen till now on this trip or in my life in general. So I am entering the Bayon Temple now. It is going to be amazing, man. Look, this magnificent piece of art. It's crazy. Just like the Angkor Wat, even this temple is a masterpiece in itself. So even with all the modern technologies and science, today's engineers either don't have the eye or the hunger to build something like this, or at least we don't have resources. I think more than the resources and the talent, it's the hunger. Earlier the kings had a lot of money. They wanted to, be immortalized by building structures like this. Today people have other priorities.
For us, it was a surreal feeling to be able to ride an Indian-made motorcycle all the way from India to Cambodia and visit these temples. We take great pride in this ride of ours from India to Singapore. But it was also an humbling experience to even think of those times when there were no roads or connecting highways or fast machines like the Dominar 400. Yet, our forefathers managed to travel from here to there and spread the Indian culture in lands so far away.